How is this different than like the traditional ordinal experience of purchasing fungible tokens?
Yeah, and if you hold NAT, you're likely familiar with that experience, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so let's just describe the differences between the two experiences. So when you are buying ordinal fungible tokens, you are buying packets of tokens. Like they're in the form of NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
So when you list 1,000 tokens here and 10,000 tokens here as two separate NFTs, you either buy the 1,000 NFT token or the 10,000 NFT token.
Yeah, you can't like buy.
You can't buy a portion or 50% of it or anything like that. It's one or the other. You buy both or none.
Yeah, so like as a total package, that 1,000 tokens per the individual price of an individual token could be, $2,000. So if you don't have $2,000,
yeah, you can't play.
You're essentially priced out of the market, right?
Right.
Which is not good.
Yeah.
Like you've got to be able to fulfill the entire spectrum of buyers, which is people down to I only have a few dollars to I have, millions of dollars.
Yeah, correct.
So up until now, that's been pretty challenging in the context of fungible tokens on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we call them fungible tokens on Bitcoin, but they don't really act fungible, right?
They mimic fungible use, right?
Yeah. You can break them down into smaller pieces, right? You go from 1,000 to 500. You can break them down, and that's why they're considered fungible.
But that requires another inscription.
Correct. Yeah.
Which is another cost and all this stuff, right? So this is the friction that, people who believe in this opportunity of building out an ecosystem native to Bitcoin are willing to deal with, like these layers of friction, right? But for all this stuff to ever become like relevant to like the broader demographic of people, like, the normal everyday crypto user, it has to look and feel the same.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's what Hypermall is. So instead of buying, one, two, or both of these assets, you list these assets instead, and then you list how much you want to sell, and then people can buy pieces of it off of that individual asset.
That's good.
Yeah, so you set your prices here, and you get listed in this order book, and then if you want to buy $1 worth, well, you can, and that's how it works.